Hey, this is The Follow Through. I'm Pastor Fred. Hit that subscribe button, share this with somebody, and last thing I want you to do, just grab that Bible, because what we're going to do is we're going to listen to what God is saying to us in His Word, and we're gonna live for Him. We're gonna take that and put it into action. We're in Isaiah chapter 40. Verse 31, and today we're going to talk about renewal. We're going to talk about our strength, and we could take that in a lot of different ways, right? We talk about strength. We could talk about our intellectual strength. We could talk about physical strength. We could talk about our spiritual strength. And I think in this passage, I think it's kind of just your overall strength, and it might include all of those things, but especially I think our spiritual strength is what we're talking about. Now, this is probably something that most of us, and maybe it's time to get real and to get honest, is that we maybe don't look at that as much. We're bombarded with things talking about, how to get more, healthy as far as exercising, right? Go hit the gym, get out on the bike, whatever it is. You got to eat more kale or more spinach or whatever it is. And so all of those things keep coming at us all the time. And I don't know, the last time I saw something like about my soul, about my heart, about my life, and talking about the strength there, maybe some of the things I need to do to strengthen that. And Isaiah is going to give us some help in this. In Isaiah 40:31, he says, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles, and they shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." And so this is pointing to, right, and it feels like it's physical, and I think that's just part of it, because everything is connected in us. Do you ever notice, like, when you're just feeling depressed and you're feeling down and you just don't know if God's there for you or that people are there for you, you don't really want to get out of bed. And that's physical, right? And it's connected to the spiritual, and it's all sort of in there. And so we kind of get tricked into thinking, hey, I'm young, I'm strong, I've got this. And God's saying, look, it all comes down to trusting in Him, to trusting that He loves you, that He died for you. And again, the biggest thing we want to see in our lives is this sacrifice of Jesus. That's where our strength lies, in what He did, in His sacrifice. So that's what it means to wait for the Lord, to say, okay, Lord, I'm going to trust in You. Like I'm all in, like all that I need, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and all of it comes from Him. And if that happens, then my strength gets renewed. In all aspects of my life, it gets renewed. And so it's going to feel like I'm kind of flying with the eagles, and I'm sort of like able to run, and I'm not going to, be huffing and puffing at every single turn, right? I'm just a few feet in, and I might feel like I'm falling over. It's like, no, that's not going to be your experience when it comes to your life and how you're running and how you're walking and how you're doing life with God. Because both of those, walking and running, I mean, you could talk about them as physical things like working out on a track, but also those words are also used in how you do life. We'll talk about somebody running with the wrong crowd, or running with the right crowd, and walking with the Lord, or walking with the wrong kind of people. It's about doing life. And that strength that we have comes from God. And so today, I want to plead with you that why don't you join me in waiting on the Lord? And maybe being honest and saying, Lord, I just don't have the strength, and maybe I'm just totally have run out of all that I need because I think it's about me. So let's take those steps that God wants us to do, which is to get into the Word, to read, to pray, to talk with other people about, these most important things, which is our spiritual reality, right? Our hearts, our souls. Let's take care of those today, and let's see and watch God do His amazing, amazing work of renewal in our lives. All right, we'll see you next time for another follow-through.